Hello everybody, and today I want to tell you about something I want to do called the Hypercharge Olympics. So in this Hypercharge Olympics, I'm going to be showing you guys some So in the Hypercharge Olympics, I am going to basically just look at you guys' hypercharges. Once we get 16 or even 32, I will put them in a bracket and then I will rank them all. And then at the end, we'll have the best hypercharge of that ranking. And we're just gonna rank hypercharges, have some fun. So if you want to be featured in the Hypercharge Olympics, comment down below a hypercharge idea. All you just have to do is say the hypercharge's name, the brawler, and what it does. You don't have to say the 25% attack or anything. I want to show you guys some of my hypercharges as examples. By the way, it could be umbrellas that don't have hypercharges and umbrellas that do have hypercharge. For example, Stu's long shot. This will increase the range on a super. I will also show drawings to show what I mean if you don't understand what I'm saying. You don't have to, but I'm just going to show you. As you can see, it's just a slightly longer. It's just a super that's long. It's probably not an improvement on the super hypercharge we're going to get, but that's okay. We're just coming up brainstorming hypercharges. Okay, next up is a brawler that actually doesn't have a hypercharge, unlike Stu. This one is called Meg's No Stealing Around. Not the best name, since I already have a mastery title for my own brawler that's no toying around, but okay, leave me alone. Alright, we're gonna have another drawing for this one. Basically, what's going to happen is that Meg's super will be all around her, moving around the super bar, but also doing no drawing. It will be a 360 stupa, and it will only happen on Field of Steel. That's why Brawl Stars haven't made a hypercharge for her yet. Not because she's not that young, because she's actually been out for a while. The reason why is because she has two different supers. That's a lot of brawlers on this list do have several supers, and I was able to overcome that. That's why I like a lot of these brawlers on the list, because they're really good examples to show you that you can do any hype. You can use talk about any super. Just tell me. Oh, I'm toying around a bit. Let's go. Next brawler is Mo. Like I said, brawler with two supers. We're gonna choose his Mo's Machine super. Mo's hypercharge is called Emergency Burrow. An Emergency Burrow for the entirety of his super, not just his hypercharge, but for the entirety of his super. Mo can burrow underground every 2 seconds, has a 2-second cooldown. And whenever he jumps up, it does 200 damage. Sort of like how he gets into it. But if you want to dodge an attack, if you want to sneak up on an enemy, it's not really. You can use Mo's hypercharge called Emergency Burrow and just sneak up on an enemy, do some damage. But the reason why I gave it a 2-second cooldown is obviously because if you could do that hundreds of times, you could basically do infinite damage. It'd be like giving a brawler. I painted it right there, by the way, just made it a bit black, just to show you that he's gonna be underground during that, so he can't attack and he can't get attacked. Sort of like Mo. I don't know. Next up is another brawler, but with 5 supers. Chester. Everybody's talking about his hypercharge. People talk about it, but secretly they don't know what to make his hypercharge. Luckily, I know exactly what to make his hypercharge. Chester's no surprise here lets him choose between all 5 of his supers. Sounds pretty broken, and it probably is, but the Chester fan is gonna be proud of me, because I feel like it's one of the only ways besides maybe making his super It's hard because you have to come up with it's not like for the last ones where you can only pick one, because you just can't. So that's the best I came up with. Okay, next side on my paper right here is Grom. Okay, so let's do Grom. Okay. What am I doing? My brain's not braining right now, I guess. It's okay. We're at Grom. Grom. I know a lot of people like Grom. I know somebody whose favorite brawler is Grom. A lot of people want Grom hypercharge. So here it is. Grom's hypercharge is called Extra Security. His super also goes in an X shape. So like that on the screen, an X and a plus sign mixed together. A little bit. I really like this idea. And I hope that Brawl Stars does this, and it's probably one of the only things they can do for Gromp's Hypercharge. I really like it, so I hope they implement this as his Hypercharge extra security. Okay, anyways, next up, it's Kenji. Now, you're probably thinking, didn't you just show Kenji's only way of getting a Hypercharge? The answer to that is no. Kenji's cooked shrimp. Kenji's cooked shrimp Hypercharge makes it so his super leaves fire behind. I'll draw it right... No, okay, not here. Let's use it. Let's do it on this bot. I'll do it on the bot to show you. Watch. Look at that's 100% real fire. That's actual fire, guys. It's getting a bit wonky. That's exactly what it's gonna look like if it gets added to the game. Last but definitely not least, a brawler that needs a Hypercharge rework is. Okay, it's not. Is it legendary? No, it's mythic. My brain's not braining. My brain is not braining. No. Okay, Jean. Yup. No. Okay. I'm sorry. My brain's all wonked up. Alright, Jean. I was originally going to make it called Spiky Hands, where his super does damage, but I found out that that's his star power. One of his star powers. So that was an easy go-to, but I didn't want to copy a star power. So this is what Hypercharge looks like right now. Pulled in 3. The problem with this Hypercharge and nobody likes it is because, well, if you pull in like 2 targets, Jean can't really win a 2v1. So I suggest Jean's Squeezy Hands. Jean's Squeezy Hands stuns the enemy. That's why I drew that star up there to show us. So stuns for 1 second. Not as much as Satchel Charge, but not like the blink of an eye. Pretty balanced in my opinion, especially for a Hypercharge. Some brawlers don't have the best Hypercharges. This isn't game breaking. It's not as but it is a lot. At least you can get some use out of his Hypercharge. At least you can get some use out of his super. Anyways, that's it. Go in the comments down below. Submit your Hypercharges. Please do it. Also, YouTube's sure about this. And I hope you... I don't want to do it. Hope you have a good day.